You live fragmentarily. There is no completeness, there is no totalness. When you accept death as you accept life, only then life and love possible. They go all together. And more you know of the death, more you know of the love and life. To know about life, you have to know death. Think, most human beings, they are fortunate, they know about death. They are going to die. Look about the animals, how they are living. They don't know about anything about death. They are even not aware that they will die. You have the awareness that you will die. When you have this awareness, why don't you use it? Because as you know you are going to die, the more you are going to live. It's a paradox. But that's true. More you welcome the death, more you welcome the life. More you welcome the love. To make myself clear, let me tell you a story. Which is very important. If you can understand, if you can go deep in this story, a very simple story, you will understand completely life, love and death. Once there were two cart horses. They were pulling the cart of peasant, a farmer. While pulling the cart, they always had complained that you are pulling from one side more, or you are taking the less weight. They had constant fights. They were thinking for each other that other is not pulling right, or other is too fast or too slow. Two horses. This is what happens even when you are two. More the people, more the problem. Two, also problem. You can see your relationships. A constant fight. Fighting on things, on very small things. I clean the kitchen and you make it dirty. I told you to buy paprika and you bought broccoli. I wash your clothes and you make it every day dirty. I like to drink cold water and you always put the bottles out of the fridge. two people. So same was with the horses. You are not pulling it right. You are taking the card more to the right. You are taking the card more to the left. You are not a right company. You are always pulling it here and there. One day, suddenly, one of the two horses died. The remaining horse was sad. A sudden death of that horse which died shocked the horse which was remaining. Then it thought of the fights what they had on such a trivial matters. And he thought it had never told any good sentence to the other horse. He wanted to say that how much he valued the other, how much he valued the help of the other, but there was no chance now. The chance was gone. It reflected on all the past, all the fights they had together. And it found out that they were not so big things. They were not so as he had taken them. There was no need of jealousy, of envy, of hatred, of anger. They were such small matters. He thought it was just being an arrogant of him. He was just much egoful. He was just much taking the things too hard. Actually, they were not. If now the horse is thinking, if I think of it now, it was useless. The fight between us was just ego fight. I could have been more gentle, and at least one time I could tell the other horse how much I value the presence of the other, how much helped, how much the help was available, the value of company. But now the time was gone. The other was not there. It was said, and it sworn that in future he would not repeat any kind of that nonsense. Whosoever partner may be, whosoever other may be, he will be not any more the same as before. He took oath. I won't behave in such and such manner. Many years passed. The horse forgot, and one day it caught up itself in the same nonsense struggle. It realized that he is doing the same thing. he had sworn for not to do. But he is doing the same nonsense again. It felt deep down in him. And he did not understand, but why he is caught up in the same things, why he is behaving the same. He thought he would never do again, but he is doing the same thing. Then he decided that he will go to a donkey who was known for its wisdom among all the animals. A peasant had a donkey, and that donkey was known for its wisdom. A donkey for wisdom. But have you not seen a donkey very closely? You can see in India, they are going all where on streets. And how meditative they are, you can see they are standing on the street with half closed eyes. You can pass with your car 60 km/h. With your motorbike, you can honk. Nothing is going to happen. It's in samadhi. Once a while, if you crash with it, it may bray. But very meditatively they stand. I remember when I was young, a small child, many years before, I asked my father for horse, to have a horse. I just wanted to ride the horse. I was so happy riding the horses. So I kept him telling, buy a horse, buy a horse. And he kept on telling, you will not ride, you will not ride. You have interest for very little time and then you change again. Buy a horse and then who will care after it? You will care maybe 5 days and this is finished. So he arranged in Germany or wherever I was going some horses where I could ride. Even in Udaipur. But these horses, were very strange. They were not like what I wanted to buy. In India, it was like if I will say gallop, the horse will collapse there. Such weak. And in Germany, I think it did not follow my pronunciation. Nothing happened. No gallop, nothing. The only thing what I could do was cleaning the dung. Because my father told me, to ride a horse you have to know to clean the dung, to give massage. I don't know what the connection was, maybe he just wanted to say that you will have to do all that work. No matter. No horse, no problem. Donkeys were available. In India, all where there were donkeys. I thought if not horse, then donkeys. Me together with many friends, I was catching all the donkeys, whatsoever donkeys we were seeing. And not only one, how many we found, we just kept on catching them. Because you never know which one is good one. Try each and every. Everyday job. And I tell you, the donkeys are very meditative. I got to know that time. I think Peter also knows it. He was there at that time, many years ago, when I was fond of catching the donkeys. And once some of my friends told Peter also to sit on a donkey. And donkey was standing very meditatively, very peaceful, like it is a 90-year-old donkey. Nothing will happen. Peter went, taking his one leg up, just wanted to sit. Suddenly a flash, donkey moved. And Peter fell down and hurt himself. But we kept him pushing, and he managed to sit on the donkey. It was not only one donkey, there were many donkeys nearby. And I got to know they can remember. They have good memory. They could hear me from kilometers. When we were going next to the donkey, all the donkeys, after the movement of catching of donkeys, one month after, there was loud cheepa, cheepa, cheepa. A brave, a kind donkey shouts. Wherever I go, from kilometers, they knew I am coming. And started braying. They will catch. And suddenly, a current was there in them and they started running here and there. Every day, we had walk. Me, my father, my mother, my sister. We were walking. We had 10 German Shepherd dogs. And together with them, we were walking down everywhere, seeing everybody. One day my father noticed that when we walk, every day this happens, wherever there is donkey, the donkey brays loud and run away. He looked at me and he told, what's going on? Why are they running? What are you doing to them? I told nothing. Just occasionally I am riding, trying to find my best donkeys. But they are all running here and there. They are very mischievous. I cannot understand their run, and I cannot understand how they get to know, even with my footsteps, that I am coming. They were furious. Not even seeing me, only hearing me and hearing my footsteps. But it was long ago. And people think, I no more do that kind of activity. That's true. I don't ride any donkeys anymore. But I ride donkey minds. There are donkey mind who are carrying burdens like donkey, appreciated by society, praised by society, clapped by society, applauded by society. Forgot about the current they have, the capacity they have. And you know, even the king of jungle, the lion, is scared of donkey. One kick, only a one kick, even not seeing face to face, just from back, just one kick, and it can break many of the bones. So powerful. Same, the mind is powerful, but it has become donkey. I am not anymore riding the donkey, but I am riding the donkey mind. And they do the same cheepa cheepa. I am doing my work. People are doing the same thing with my footsteps. The mind is shut down. They are in confusion. And I think I will soon have a question from my father. What are you doing? But it is good. The donkeys at that time realized their power, that they can go without any burden, they can run. They have a current, they have a life, they have understanding. And maybe one day this donkey mind will also run and will realize its current. So donkeys, they are meditative. And these donkeys, they have their wisdom. And peasant had donkey, and the horse wanted to meet that donkey. And that evening he met and told all about this story, what had happened. Donkey heard it very peacefully. And told, it's good that you are aware. It's good that you are thinking of that. It's good it is in your understanding. I can tell you what to do, but it will cost for long time peace of your mind. Are you ready? The horse told, well, I have no other option. I can't be the same. I can't behave the same as I was behaving before. I want to change. There need to be change. And I am ready for change. So whatsoever I have to do, whatsoever it costs, I will do. But I cannot be the same. I don't want to remain the same with the same guilt. Donkey told, well then if you are ready, then there is one very simple as well as very typical thing to do. Every day, and this every day may be today, maybe many years after, every day you have to think you are going to die. One day you are going to die. And this one day may be today. This one day may be many years after. But you are going to die. As well as the other is going to die. The other horse is going to die. Every day you have to think. And this every day is maybe today, maybe many years after today. The other is going to be no more. The other horse will be not there. All the animals you see, all the creatures you see, they all will die. There will be death. The donkey told, whatever you see, whatever creature you see, they are the waves in ocean. This wave is soon going to break on the beach forever. It's soon going to be finished on the beach forever, to be followed by another wave, and another, and another, and another. Whatever you see will be finished. It's all temporary. Remember that every day. Hearing this, there were tears in the eyes of the horse. And donkey continued. He told, if you are aware of the death, every day if you are aware of the death, then you will not postpone the love. Because one never knows. Either the one will die or the other will die. So you are not going to postpone. The most important thing in life, love. You will be more intense. You will be more direct. Everything else, whatever you are seeing, are just like waves and will soon break and will vanish on the beach. The only thing which is permanent is ocean. And being aware of that, being aware of the death and being so much totally in love, one day you may come to know what is deathless. Deathless. This is the same story which is going on with you. You are living like everything is permanent. But you have to understand the life which is not permanent at all. Nothing endures forever. Everything is going to be finished. Every moment is precious. There is no postponement for the things which are important, like love. And when you put death as a criteria, I tell you truth, you will get to know what is important.